Hello students, I'm going to show you the solutions to a few word problems. We'll start with question number 1 at the top. The question reads, Peter wants to repaint his 700 square feet apartment. He calculates that he has 3,500 square feet of wall space to paint. He will not paint the floor or the ceiling. If each gallon of paint will cover 350 square feet of wall space, how many gallons will Peter need? All right, so when we look at this question, we'll see that there are three pieces of information given to you. He has a 700 square foot apartment and he needs to paint 3,500 square feet of wall. Each gallon of paint covers 350 square feet. There is some extra information. The 700 square foot is not useful here because we only need to know how much paint is needed for the wall. Uh, the total amount of wall that needs to be covered is 3,500 and each gallon covers 350, so we'll simply do 3,500 divided by 350, which gives us 10, and that is the answer. So C is the correct answer here. All right. Second question. For a family get-together, Daryl wants to be sure that each child gets two party favors. The party favors cost $3 each, and there are 11 children coming. How many party favors will Daryl need? Right? Again, this is a question where three different pieces of information are provided, and not all of them are useful. So each child needs to get two party favors, and 11 children are coming. So 11 times 2 equals 22. 22 party favors are needed, and the cost of $3, that is not needed here. So D is the correct answer. If we look at question number 3, Sarah and Kate live 18 miles apart and they both work at the same office. If Sarah lives 25 miles from the office and Kate lives 30 miles from the office, how many miles farther from the office does Kate live than Sarah? So Sarah lives 25 miles from the office and Kate lives 30 miles from the office. How many miles farther from the office does Kate live than Sarah? So Kate lives 30 miles and Sarah lives at 25 miles. 30 minus 25 equal to 5. So 5 is the correct answer, which is A. Okay. So again, there was some extra piece of information which was not needed, and that could happen in many questions. Those you could call trick questions that you should be careful uh, not to get confused by that extra piece of information. Let's look at question number 4. The Navarro family uses an average of 250 gallons of water per day. 5 gallons of which goes through the family's water filter. The Navarro's water filter can process 450 gallons before it needs to be replaced. After how many days of average water use will the family need to replace the air filter? All right, so this is a question where all three pieces of information might be useful. All right, So every day the family uses 225 gallons, and 5 gallons of it goes through the water filter. The water filter can process 450 gallons. So first let's see uh, how many days the filter can run. And so it can process 450 gallons, and each day it processes 5 gallons. So 450 divided by 5, that's 5 times 9 is 45, 0, so 90 days. Yeah, so actually in this case also one of the pieces of information is not useful here. We are just done by finding this answer, 90 days. So that gives you one very important lesson, which is that sometimes in these word problems there could be extra data provided which is not really useful.